Alrighty, let's try this live stream one more time. I've had it kind of stop and started a few different times, just for reasons. We're gonna go ahead and jump into a live stream. So if it's popped up a couple times, or if you've seen it come up a couple different times, that's those are reasons why you're not just I don't know, seeing multiple things. But here we go. Let's go ahead and continue what I was doing, what I am doing right now. So this is kind of one of the fun projects, so kind of just more of a side project I've been working on. I've been trying to really do a better job at organizing like all of my Pokemon cards and stuff. So this is all of my cards, or I'm trying to slowly collect all of the cards from Team Up. I'm trying to put them in their numerical order that they come in. All Pokemon cards from different set numbers have a set right down here. So this Charmander is number 11. I have it organized as such, where this is the first card in the index. Sadly, I do not have a Celebi or Venusaur tag team, which will go there eventually, hopefully. No, this is just a fun way for me to try to like just kind of organize my cards and take better care of them. Especially the reason why I really started doing this is because honestly, I really, especially with doing daily booster pack openings, it's one of those things. When I first started doing that a year ago, I had no idea how much space I was going to honestly take up, especially just for being just like a small private collector. And really, I'm more of a competitive player. I associate myself as being more of a competitive player. Some people like to collect and try to make money or have just really pristine collections. Me, I enjoy doing the booster pack daily opening, those videos. But really, at the end of the day, I enjoy playing the card game a lot more. So a lot of the cards from every expansion right now, so from base set Sun and Moon, base set Sun and Moon, eventually X and Y, all the way through just a lot of the cards I've gotten over the past year, I want to try to make as close to or nearly complete binder sets of everything that I have. Everything else then I want to try to start selling in bulk sets and things like that, either on eBay or just to my local stores in my area, just because I really need to start doing that. Yeah, so this is just a super low-key live stream. I'll probably go on, hop onto Pokemon TCG Online on a little bit. I'm just kind of seeing who's around here right now, and really just going through a lot of the cards I've gotten from Team Up. This is basically everything here so far is everything that I've gotten from the Team Up set so far. So let's go ahead and see where we're at right now. We're with Ammonite, that's number 75. I had a slight like binder. I kind of missed one of the numbers. I kind of marked them down at the bottom right or left. So it's a quick way for me to flip through there, but I made it as one tiny little mistake. But thankfully, it really doesn't affect the outcome of the binder or the order of it too much. It just messes up the middle of it a little bit, but that's fine. 72, 72, 72, 74, 75. Ammonite's going to go right up here. So yeah, this is just kind of a fun little thing, laid back. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a great night whenever they're watching this. At the same time, I'm also listening and kind of watching some other PokeTubers live streams. This is typically what I do on any given Saturday night. Or if I'm not here, then I'm out actually playing Pokemon with friends. Let's go ahead. I know. I hope it dropped some cards over there. I hope they weren't anything important. 150, 157. That's 157. Yeah, 157. Savali. Let's go ahead. Flip back here. It's doing this, honestly, it's really making me realize just like how good the polls actually have been this time around. So I can't believe it. I went to 3 Pokemon pre-release tournaments. I'm super happy with that. I wasn't even planning normally, so every pre-release I normally only go to 1 to 2 Pokemon pre-release. Just got back from pre-release. Oh, Ethan, you're on the chat. Why is this chat not uploading over here? That probably means some of the other ones weren't either. I'm definitely gonna try to fix this real quickly. How you doing, Ethan? How did your pre-release go? Full Arm Mimikyu. So the chat is working over here right now. Cool. Let me see. What did you say? Hi, I just got back from pre-release. Got Charizard and Full Arm Mimikyu Gengar. Sold it for $20. Made a bunch of money today. Nice. That's great to hear that, Ethan. Good job. Good job. Let's see. Right now, I'm just kind of organizing some of my cards. Just kind of see what I got. This is kind of one of my goals, Ethan, is to just kind of really organize and make really cool complete binder sets. I really want to try to make complete binder sets of everything from X and Y all the way through Sun and Moon. And then honestly, I won't care too much about every other card. I'm kind of go for a full play set, but I really don't care either way. 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Water memory is going right in here. Just kind of fun way to kind of look at everything that I got. Right, so I guess that works as well too, but I really don't want to have both videos going because that takes more power on this laptop. I really want it being shown on my other monitor over here. Ethan, if you want to, we can also do, I don't know if you're home yet or anything, we could do some online matches too in a little bit. I'd be down for that. I'm just kind of having it running right now. Yeah, I'm just kind of having to run around buffing pad 136. I've had to start and stop the live stream a couple times just due to technical glitches and stuff. It's probably been the glitchiest live stream I've actually had to do. Internet wasn't working, and my dog wanted to go outside, so I didn't really get off to a great start on any of them. At one point, it had stopped, and gotta eat dinner. Bye. No worries. Have a good dinner, Ethan. I will probably be here, or might not. This might be a short live. Actually, and if you didn't log off, I went to pre-release this morning, actually, Ethan, out in town a couple towns over. No, in the town I live in. It was a pretty fun it was actually a really fun pre-release. Nice little store. Clef key, number 110. Saturday nights are for Pokemon. Squirtle. Oh, that's a really cute looking Squirtle. I like that a lot. That is adorable. Number 23. Let's go ahead and find you your home, Squirtle. Pancham number 81. It's always fun to kind of see the binder slowly start coming together. I only have done this with one other expansion so far. That was Lost Thunder. I can show that off sometime too. That'd be kind of fun. Radiant Forest, this is a fantastic card. This is a really good card. It's going to be used in a lot of decks. Discard a card from your hand, search your deck for a basic energy card. And there's ways to kind of work around this too. If you didn't want your opponent could take advantage of this card, there's actually a couple ways I could think of this. You could use a field blower to discard it, so because the downside is that your opponent can also do the same thing too. But there's a lot of Pokemon that even discard stadium cards after they attack. There's Field Blower. If you play another stadium card the following turn. Fantastic card. And that is number 156. Spiritomb, this guy, very iconic Pokemon on the Cynthia's Generation 4, number 89. 89, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. Wow, that's really good. I don't even know. You can only play this card if you discard Donna, Evelyn, and Nita from your hand. Look at the top 12 cards of your deck and attach any number of energy cards you find there to your Pokemon. Wow, that is a good card. I don't know how tough those what those other 3 cards do, but that's pretty good. That's really good. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. 50, 149. Perfect. New water energy. I'm actually a huge fan of those. I really like those. Let's see. Actually, we're getting through the stack pretty fast. It'd be pretty cool if I can make my entire way through the stack, and then we'll go do some matches on like 62, 63, 64, 65. Nice reverse hollow ponytail. Larvitar number 79. Zorua number 90. Interference out of the way. Probably heard that. Magikarp. No Whale Lord though. Number 29. 9. 4, 25, 26, 27. 28, 29. Nope, my goal is to do this with every single, every single kind of like, eventually it'd be cool to like do base set black and white through Sun and Moon, but one day at a time doing this. Another Cosmog, number 69. I feel like the card quality has gone up again a little bit. It might just be me, it might just because they were just recently printed too. Let's see, 60. Oh, this one is, nope, this one's the same. Cool, and an Nidoran, probably my favorite poison type Pokemon. He's super cool. I really should actually, during these times when I do things like this, should do like Q&As or like things like I can answer questions about. So like, yeah, well, actually I can start to kind of talk about some of those things right now. Probably favorite poison Pokemon, psychic Pokemon, probably Nidoran, number 57. 61, 60, 50, 59, 57. Gosh, I swear, it's been a long weekend. Where was I? What pages? 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57. Up there at the top right. Literally couldn't count backwards there for a second. Things that happened during the live stream. I see another Grimer right there. Go ahead and put him there. These were some of the steel type energy from earlier. Match. Most places are very kind, and they actually let you, a lot of the places let you keep like the energy and stuff you gotta use throughout the day. So more energy, always good to have more energy lying around. What do we got here? Honedge, Pidgey. I think I know where a couple of these guys are. Honedge. I want to make sure that it's coming in on the camera still. Still kind of, yeah, I need to bring it down lower to show. Let's start with that Honedge. He is number 107. 99. 107 right down here. Like I said, it really is satisfying when you start seeing the binder and stuff come together. If I wanted to, this could actually be kind of cool. Make it all that Pidgey, Tauros, and Farfetch. Let's see. These guys are all normal type. Are they close in index number? Yes, they are. They are all in the 120s. Kind of another fun fact, the music and stuff and everything you're hearing, I need to make some more background tracks soon, but all the music and stuff, it's really only like 4 songs right now, are recorded by me. Yeah, I made every single track that's on my channel. Anything that's done, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, is music that I've made. Let's see, Tauros, another Pokemon. Ash had a bunch of these back in the day. 28, 29, not to seeing Tauros and Kangaskhan side by side. I don't know why, but that's fitting. Hitmonlee, this would have been a great, someone with the right deck, with the right card, this could have been a pretty powerful guy in pre-release tournament. 73, 81, 180, 72, 73. Pokecom, I'm so happy I've gotten so many of these Pokemon communications. Just fantastic. Fantastic card. Great to see it back. If you have your old ones, you can, of course, use those as well. A lot of people have them. I hear a little dog barking in the background, so if I do, I might show my dog Daisy. It's been a while since she's been in any of the videos. The little dog, Chihuahua Pug, adorable little thing. 80 out of 181. Back this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 81, 80. Hello, Cavantula, what does this guy do? Whenever you play item, or should prevent all effects the card done to this Pokemon. Could be cool. That's kind of cool. 48. 9, 48. No, my pre-release all my pre-releases were actually a lot of fun. Reverse Holo Bills Analysis. That's really cool. That is number 133. I'll be towards the back. I'll do a little recap of all the cards I have here so far. I've done this now with Lost Thunder. The only other set I've done this so far was with Lost Thunder, and I don't know if this is something I'll do every time during live stream, but kind of fun though. 133. 33. But I think I went a little too far. It's 141. Here's 133. 4. 33. Next, we got another Emolga. I try to the best that I can when I'm like flipping through the pages. 50, 49, 48, 47, 46. I try not to bend the pages. So I try to, even when I turn through some pages, I try to bend them straight out like this so I don't damage the cards best I can. But like I said a little bit earlier, like all of my cards are meant to be used, so really this is just meant as a way to organize my own personal collection. All of my cards, I mean, obviously I'm not going to use every single one of these cards in the deck, because not every card in that's printed is meant to be used as like a viable card. There's plenty of filler cards for sure. Don't have room for everything, which is why I came up with the idea to try to put at least full play sets of everything, from Sun and Moon onward, XY eventually onwards, and we'll work our way backwards. Another Klefki, number 110, boosts your resistance. He was actually great in one of my pre-release matchups. That card came in handy because like a lot of these cards that get printed and stuff, they're really like, I mean, this card has its uses and stuff too, but there's plenty of cards that get printed only for like pre-release events. Yeah. Jinx, I won't get into why, but I bet a lot of people know. Very controversial Pokemon. I'm actually like surprised anytime when we actually see like Jinx like printed actually at all. You can go ahead and Google that fact yourself. 70, 71, 70, 69, 68. Torracat, stage 1. I know where that's gonna be. That's going to be towards the front. Right by Litten. So the 3 GX Pokemon. Actually, every single GX Pokemon I've pulled so far has been a tag team. I pulled 2 Latioses, Latios/Latias, and I pulled the Mimikyu Gengar dude. Sabrina's Suggestion, another one of those. Good card. It's just super satisfying to see everything come together. So let's see, Evelyn Morgan. 149. There's that. So these are the 3 cards. I was just curious. Morgan, the 3 cards you have to discard. Dana. I don't know if I have Dana yet. Evelyn, Nita. I have Evelyn and Nita. I don't know if I've seen Dana yet. Sabrina's Suggestion. Put this one behind the reverse hollow. Let that kind of be there with a little bit of bling. Fairy type energy. How do you guys feel about these new fairy energy or the new energy design? I'm a huge fan of them. I like them. Mimikyu, 112. I think this might be the first fairy type Pokemon. Oh yeah, I think so. I have not seen pink anywhere else so far. 107, 108, 109, 112. This is wrong. 110, 111, 112 right here. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 110, 11, 112. Yep. Check this out. Reverse holograph memory. That looks cool. Looks nice. 143. A couple pages this way. I should show it off, just back things up just a little bit and realize not the whole binder's being shown. Cool. That actually looks a lot better. Grass memory. Said whether or not, like I said, this is one of those things. I'm just kind of having the live stream going, just because I'd be doing this anyway. So it provides another opportunity for me just to kind of like talk to subscribers or anyone else. 143. I'm actually shocked that it comes before. Like these two don't go side by side with each other. So this one actually goes back a little further. It's interesting to always see how they end up indexing the numbers. 142, 43 is going to be right here. Zorua, pretty cool Zorua. Dark type Pokemon definitely are getting a little bit of Zoroark. The new Zoroark in this set is also great as well. It'll be interesting to see if people decide to use this one, or if they Zoroark decks, they decide to use this one or the other ones. Usually the one that people use in Expanded is from Black and White, so you can like confuse your opponent's Pokemon. Number 90. Number 90. I've had one in there already. Another cute little Litten. You can already tell kind of which ones I already have like the commons, full play sets of and stuff. Pretty cute. Staryu, 28. 27, 28 will be right up here. Right by Magikarp, that makes perfect sense. Keep going. Look at my phone. Sure no one's ever texted me or anything. Still trying to find a good spot. I can have my phone off airplane mode so it doesn't do what it's doing right now. I figure over here would be far enough. I'm just bringing up some of my other friends and stuff have been getting back from pre-releases and stuff. There was another one going on in my town tonight. I went to one this morning, so I didn't feel like I needed to go to another one. I don't feel like I needed to go to 3, but I wanted to go to 3. 1, 2, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I do this wrong? Let's see. 11. Oh, he's 127. He's not supposed to go there. 127. How I'd read that as 12. 12. I missed a 7. That's actually not that. This is number 12 up here, and those Farfetches are going to go towards the back. I'm trying to see where I can have my phone so I can have it with me during live stream. There is more music backing tracks coming on the way. I'd like to do just a complete overhaul. Make the music a little bit different. Okay, Farfetch right up here. And these are all from Team Up. These cards are not out in stores yet. I think we got pre-release ends tomorrow. Lots of pre-release, the scheduled ones. Tomorrow, 2 weeks, 27th. Wow. Let's go ahead. Pidgeotto be next, 123. I think if this one's 120, 23, Pidgeotto. Actually, I want to make sure I'm not missing any comments or anything. He's being a little funny for me. When my friend checked in on a second ago, comments and stuff weren't all popping up. Flaffy, adorable looking Flaffy, number 42. Let's go back over here. I think we're gonna be in the ballpark. It's a little hot, a little loud on that microphone. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. I don't know, there's just something really satisfying about doing this. So, I don't know if it makes for interesting content, but it's something I decided I want to try something different tonight. Always decide, let's see, 108 for that double blade. 108 is right down there. Ninorina, cute little card. Oh, I like that artwork. Number 55. 55. Close by this Jinx. Two, 61, 60, right up here. Makes sense that he's close by, right by Ninorina. I was hoping today I pulled from my 3 pre-release kits. I pulled the Charizard, so that's pretty cool, and I've pulled 2 Jirachis. Would have been nice to hit a Zapdos. One of those Jirachis, one of my friends was looking to make a complete playset. I gave it to him. Wasn't really anything off my back. Some people, like I said, he's one of those guys just wants to go more for the complete bling, complete playset. I mean, I care about those kind of things and stuff too. If it happens, it happens, but it's not one of those things I try to go out of my way too hard to try to make happen. We have another adorable looking Squirtle right there, number 22. 22, looks like this is turning into water section. 23, 22 is going to be right there. Blitzel's been really good. So Blitzel will stick around for a while. The combination with that Zebstrika from Lost Thunder, number 44. Joltik, 47, 4, 45, 46, 47. Vulpix, number 15 towards the front. Fairy type energy. I'm gonna actually probably make a little bit of bling. Probably use all those energy cards. Make decks just with those fairy type. Let's see. Actually, that'll actually help a lot too. I forgot. That's how I did it last time too. So I remembered how I sped up doing this. If I organize just by the types really quickly, that actually makes this go a lot faster. So trainer card, because a lot of the typings are placed by each other. So electric type. Yeah, I can show off the camera a little bit. Just remembered how the quicker way to do this. Grass type down here. Don't even have to do all of them. Let's see. Mimikyu, that's cool. Mimikyu. Fire, not all of them are going to... Actually, a lot of them are going to be... That's right. That's right. I'll get through this a little bit faster. Voltorb, Voltorb, Volby, Blitzel, and the Grass Dude. Trainer cards will be towards the back. Start with this little section. Normal type, Psychic, Dark. Cool. This is actually kind of how you want to do that's how I organize when I'm at the actual pre-release event. I just organize them by type and by trainer card, just a quick way to kind of glance over everything. And then you really just got to do your best. If you've been playing a little longer, you kind of know what cards go together. But man, some people's pre-release kits even, I didn't get a pre-release kit this time that I like wasn't happy with. All of them I got were at least things that I knew could work together. We'll start with these trainer cards. These will all be towards the back of this binder that we're working on completing right now. Dangerous Drill, start with that. That is number 138. 25. Not new. I think that dude was right over here. Pull it up and right behind the Superior Reverse Hollow version. Really interesting card. Ingo and Emmet. Kind of like big. Actually, I found even better uses for this card. So it's like you discard your hand and draw. Look at the top card of your deck, then choose one. Discard your hand and draw 5 cards. Discard your hand and draw 5 cards from the bottom of your deck. This card, if you like, just get stuck. Like there's a lot of times where late in the game, like certain cards just aren't like useful anymore. This could be really good for getting rid of like a lot of those cards in like one swoop. 9, 48, 47, 46, 45, 40, 43, 44. 144 is right down here. Ready, and Lavender Town. Oh, Creepy Town. Fantastic. 147. There's some very great cards we've seen in this set. Some cards that I'm very happy to see. Some just cool names, cool artwork designs. 47 is right. 44, 45, 46, 47. Right up in this corner. He might be blocked a little bit. I think that's where you can pull it out a little bit more. Cool. Alrighty, and we go on to some water type dudes right here. Water type. I think those two were both towards the beginning. Yep. Would have been nice to get Zapdos, or even I would have gotten Nidoqueen, but I guess I can't complain. Getting Charizard was pretty exciting. Same pre-release that I got Charizard. He was the one that I won. I can't believe how expensive already some of those stamp cards are going for. Like I said, I don't really need to sell them. Like, I'm just gonna hold on to them. For now, at least. I do want to like resell a lot of my stuff at some point, but not until I'm like ready. 17 Rapidash. This Rapidash was probably a fantastic card for 2 fire energy. If you can manage 60 damage, hit heads, immunity from everything. Fantastic card for pre-release. Just a fantastic card in general, too. Another Reverse Hollow Mimikyu. I think he was out here by himself 1 page later. Mimikyu, Flinch, Copycat, same one I think was it for him. Guardian Rising, basically the same thing. Same thing, different typing. Another Mankey, I think he was here on this side, right underneath that Jinx. We're actually getting through this pretty fast. It's actually pretty cool. Another Pancham right down here. How long has this one been going for? We've been going for 34 minutes already? Wow. Wow, that's how quickly. I don't understand how like things like that can happen with live streaming. Live streams go by so fast. Is that really how long I've been live streaming for already? 35 minutes. So we're gonna do this for another 5 minutes, and then we're gonna at least do a little bit of some online matches and some things like that. So some more guys right here. We'll get through this stack. I have 2 more, but then we'll mix it up a little bit. Maybe. I really enjoy doing this actually though. Pangaroo, Zorua, all those guys are gonna be right over here. Zorua up here. Everyone's having a fantastic day wherever they are. Super happy with how my channel's doing right now. Like, no, like it's one of those things. 91, 92, 1994. Like, I'm fully aware. Like, my channel, my content. It's like maybe even like, of course, it's like it's really simple. Some people could even say it's like redundant, but I'm just really happy with it. So it was one of those things, like doing this channel. I basically kind of combined, I've really always been into watching daily vloggers and stuff over the years. So I just kind of combined that idea with just kind of doing with booster pack openings instead. And instead of trying to like make the booster pack openings, like doing them really big and stuff, because like you know, there's just one thing, like with a channel like Darium and stuff, well, especially with like their booster box ones, like they, you know, people are actually paying for those and stuff, so they just have more they just have more money and resources to do bigger ones like that. Especially when I see smaller channels and stuff, even like around my same subscriber range, like buy an entire booster box. Like if I were to try to do that for like every video or even once a week, it'd be a lot more expensive. Maybe I'd get more content, more views or whatever, but I really like how simple my channel is right now, and that's really all like I'm going for. And as long as I'm having fun doing it, then I don't really need any other reason to keep going with it. Really, one booster pack a day, because even when I see like my other friends and stuff, like they'll be at or you know, League Night, or my friends will buy like 5 booster packs or even more. I've seen people just like blow a lot of money. Me, I turn around at least for a little bit of content. So I feel like in that way, does it justify it? Maybe that's not again the best excuse, but it is something. It is something. Let's go ahead and grab that Blitzel and put him down here. In a little bit, I think we'll go ahead and Glowing Graveler. Only got one of these, 36. And after that, he low Slisk. A little lower. 3, 6, 35 is right down here. Tempted to keep going just because how few cards I have left, but I think we'll go ahead and hop online as well for a little bit. Oh. Towards the front. You're going completely the wrong direction. Sweetle, number 3. Paris is number 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Really, this is every card I have from Team Up so far between these two things. This is actually kind of a fun way to kind of look at it too, since I've actually opened them up here on this channel as well. These I still have to organize. I could just go ahead and finish it. This is like a couple booster packs worth, like 10. Like that's only a few booster packs worth. These are all Psychic dudes. That makes perfect sense. I think that was today's. Most of these were from today. Cosmog, Moem, gonna be towards the front of that one. Is he right after that one? He is indeed. He's gonna go here like this and like that. Alone Marowak. I don't think I have another one of those. Number 64, 62, 63, 64 is gonna be right up here. These dudes are gonna make it super easy for me. I can go ahead and set those there like that. Alolan Grimer, Muck. I don't think any of those are reverse hollow. Plenty of Grimers. Let's go ahead and do a little something like this. Oh yeah, that's plenty. I don't even have to. This is going to be pushing out this section of the binder just a little bit, but that's okay. These are pretty deep sleeved areas. Set this one out like that. Alrighty, Muck is right after it. 63. Got cute little Nidoran and Reno. 57. Nidoran was up here. I'll take a wild guess that he was 58. I guess correctly. And we have another Ninorina. 53, 54. Get her first. 3 and 54. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I want to finish this up. I want to get through all of these, since this is all these two little stacks right here are all I have left of organizing them, and it'd be super satisfying to be able to get this done. So we'll go ahead and start with like this half right here. Do the exact same thing I just did, and that'll really speed up the process. Normal type, energy going over here on my desk. Item card, energy. I could just start an energy pile. Poke, psychic, steel, electric, fire, dark, steel. Dragon's gonna only have like probably like that one. Fighting, item, fire. Do grass right down here. Dragon. Make sure it's actually can be seen still too. We can move it over. Don't need electric, grass, water. I haven't gotten a water dude in this all set yet. Normal, fighting, fire. This is a cool dragon. I already think this card, people should not sleep on this card. I think its ability, search your deck for a supporter card. There's plenty of ways to get out stage 2 Pokemon. Getting out stage 2 Pokemon isn't that tough. Yeah, I think this card's going to be a card that someone out there is going to come up with a cool list with this. I think that's an amazing Dragonite. Water, water, water. A lot of these I can tell were from when I organized them at the pre-release event. This is making this go very fast. Identified fossil. Looks like we're going to hit a Prism Star card back there as well. That's pretty cool. Down here, another Dratini, Dark Time. Fighting, fighting, fighting. Cool little reverse hollow we see there. Make sure it's on the camera a little bit better. Boom. Nice hollow. Build analysis, set that there. Pidgey there. Now go down the order of cards. Start with the Dragon type. Put the Dragon type at the top. Fighting. Weedles. I can already tell you which cards I have a lot of and stuff. And then this will be fun. This is gonna be everything I have from Team Up so far. And I'll probably order my booster box. I'll finish getting through. I don't care if I get it right. When it comes out, I'll probably order my booster box of Team Up cards. Probably at the end of this week. Probably at the end of this week. Cool, just about there. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start with those Dragon dudes. Dratini, how those guys, what number? They're gonna be pretty high, yeah. 116. 16. I think I got a couple Dratinis. I think I got a full playset of those Dratinis. Nice. Dragonair actually is one of my favorite Pokemon. I actually wish it kind of evolved into something else. Dragonite's really cool. Dragonite's also one of my favorite Pokemon. I don't wish Dragonair evolved into Dragonite. It doesn't make sense to me. Why is that focus so bad? It can be so good at times, my little camera, but let's take a look. That fixed it. Sometimes smacking things make them better. No, I wish Dragonair evolved into something else other than Dragonite. They've always been two of my favorite Pokemon, but now as I've getting older, it still makes no sense to me how Dragonair is just a gorgeous Pokemon. Very majestic. 108, 117, 116. It's like, fairy here. Dragon Pokemon there makes sense. Opposites of each other for sure. 116, 115. Gonna take a wild guess. 18. There must be two different types of Dragon Dratinis. I am correct. I actually have one of them right here. One Dratini right there. So 117, 118 is gonna be right up there. Another Alolan Executor on this page. Go ahead and fill that right there. 17, 118. 118. And 119. Cool. Now we just got a couple steel dudes right here. From this stack, we got one more. I got the stack that I just sorted through, and then we got one more. Do one little flip through, just kind of one summary. This will kind of show everything. I think I'm going to start doing this more often too. So if I started doing this just with every card I open on this channel, this would be a fun way to kind of organize it and really just keep better track of things. Feroseed, I'm going to take a wild guess. 102, 103, 102 is right up here. Yep. Nice looking reverse hollow. Double blade, 108. I know I've seen a few of those. And some dark dudes. Dark dudes or Ruas. Definitely got a full play set of those. Awesome little pups. So, I was just thinking about this is a good topic about Zork and all that fun stuff. Because people love to complain about Zork's too good, Zork's too bad, or whatnot. Well, One, Zoric's not going anywhere in expanded format. He's finally going to rotate out of standard, but I think he's going to be a staple in expanded format for many years to come. And I honestly think Zoric's the perfect example of what a perfect card can be. I mean, in terms of being an attacker, in terms of, yeah, it's just a really, really good card. Definitely got a full playset there of those guys. That's the spot's looking a little thick, but it's just 2 commons back to back, so I really don't care too much. Whoa, there's people in the comment section. Oh my gosh. No, hey, both you guys, wow, both you guys came at the same time. Welcome. I've just been sorting through some of my cards. This is a super low-key live stream. Welcome. I think I'm going to switch to TCG Online. I've just been kind of going through all of my team-up cards because this is kind of what I do on a typical Saturday night anyways. Welcome to the live stream. I think I'm going to do some TCG Online. I don't know if either of you guys are going to be on or anything, but yeah, this is just all of my team-up cards. This is just kind of a new way I'm trying to really organize everything that I get on this channel. I wasn't sure if it'd be interesting to do this on a live stream, but it's actually really relaxing. I absolutely love. I'm organizing all in order from their numerical number at the bottom. 83 out of 81. Lowland Grimer is going to be going up here. And it's just been a super it's actually really, I find this really relaxing to do, just to like organize them in this capacity. Kind of that part of me where I'm a perfectionist, trying to just get them all in order. 86, 89, 88, 87, 86 is Poochyena. Probably another Pokemon, another Pokemon that I've just a dog. Who doesn't like dogs? 86 right there. Yep, so you guys have not missed anything. Okay, so actually I know this about some of my other subscribers. I haven't asked you, RFHS Gaming or Redsbird, where are you two guys, like, are you guys from the United States? Are you from another country and stuff? I actually don't know that about you guys. Yeah, thank you, RFHS Gaming. You are super friendly too. Actually, both you guys are. Thank you so much for tuning into this live stream that you guys are people are choosing to watch. It's like I said, this is just something I find super relaxing to do. I've been trying to do this more often. I really have only done this with one other expansion so far, but I want to start trying to just organize them more. And if I do it right when a new expansion comes out, it'll just make it that much easier to try to like make full binder sets, everything. So what I want to try to do eventually I want to try to make complete binder sets of everything from X and Y all the way through Sun and Moon, because right now I just have so many cards, and honestly I either need to sell them in bulk, sell them on eBay, do something with them, because I just won't ever need every single one of those cards. This way, once I start kind of making complete binder sets, then I can can kind of do what with them what I please. All the extra ones I have. We have Hitmonchan 74, 79, 78, 77, 76. Math. Of course he's gonna go after Hitmonlee. Of course he is. Yes, yep, that is actually, this is primarily why I'm doing this, is because that is actually my main focus, is playing competitively. YouTube channel is just kind of really a side thing. I've gone to, let's see, how many regionals? Well, I got into the Pokemon trading card game 4 years ago, but I mean, I've been playing Pokemon my whole life and stuff, but really started getting into more competitively. I started going to like League Challenge and stuff about 2 years ago, and really the past year is when I've really jumped into it. And I'm thankful enough where I've gone to 3 of the regionals that were in close proximity to me, Portland, Oregon. So I was very lucky. I've gone to every single Portland regional, and I went to my first out in the States, the East Coast. It's like midnight here. Wow. Thanks for checking it out that late. What was I saying? I went to my first out-of-state regional just last month. I went down to the Anaheim regional, and honestly, the regionals are just really fun opportunities just to play at a higher like competitive there. And you can do some deck testing on your channel. Yeah, I really want to. I've talked a lot with my other friends, especially the past 6 months. I was just kind of getting accustomed. I moved back to kind of like my hometown and stuff, so I really started getting to know some of the other players and stuff there. And they're actually kind of a couple of my friends and stuff. We want to start doing some other things on this channel as well. I have so many ideas. So like one of the first videos I was going to have out, I really was going to push to just try to have out tomorrow. But then I talked to one of my friends, and he actually gets just gave me some really good words of wisdom. He said, actually, it sounds like I have some really good ideas and some ways to like push my channel in a new direction. So he just kind of told me, he's like, he's like, you should just take as much time as you want to with whatever videos you want to put out. Because he said, it sounds like you have some good ideas. He's like, so there's no reason why you like should rush it or anything. So I am taking a little bit more time making like those first couple extra bonus videos besides vlogs and what I've been doing. But yeah, I do have a lot of ideas for this channel. That'd be really cool to see some of your deck profiles. Yeah, I always, it's crazy how like some people put out like, or even like Wazzy, TCG Radio and stuff, how they like the dedication to put out 3 to 4 videos a day. And once I start getting out into the habit, like the first video is going to take longer. I remember when my daily booster packs used to take so much time out of my day. Now I can pop them out like that. Once I get in the habit of making those extra videos, it's going to get easier with each one. I'll figure out how to like mix it in with like work and other things too, because unfortunately Pokemon and stuff only, and I played you on verse mode with your Donphan deck. That's so funny. I've actually played against other people, I can't think of anyone, but I know I've played against one of my friends randomly once. I knew his username, we just both happened to be on, and I happened to play against him like out of everyone that I could be paired with online, and that was just in the random verse mode. That being said, Redsbird and RFHS Gaming, I am from the West Coast. I'm from Oregon. I don't mind saying that on live stream. That's pretty obvious if you've seen any of the vlogs. I have footage still from, I kind of forgot about that one too, from Anaheim still that I got to get together too. So I can tell you guys a little bit of the story. Anaheim was a total nightmare. Getting there for the Anaheim regional. It was really the first time I traveled out of state, so I made the mistake first of flying United Airlines, but things happened. So my first flight got delayed, and I had a connecting flight down from San Francisco, and then just I had to miss my connecting flight. So I spent the night in the San Francisco airport, and somehow I made it. I caught a red-eye flight at 6 a.m. Basically, I stayed up from that Friday, the day before regional, through that Saturday night. I stayed up basically for 48 hours straight because I slept inside the San Francisco airport. Somehow, I made it to my first match, round 1, at the Anaheim Convention Center. I absolutely have no idea. I have absolutely no idea how I made it on time for that event. Even when I was telling people the story, that they're like, "Wow, that's actually kind of crazy." Traffic was well. My ride got there on time, and I still got to play all 9 of my matches. So it makes for a good story, but after that, I was so tired. So like my first 3 matches from my last regional went really well, but then at about noon that day, I just crashed so hard, I just couldn't stay awake. I just kept making 6, 7, 8. I just kept making like stupid misplays and stuff. But that I didn't do terrible. 3, 4, 2. A couple of those ties I could have turned around a little bit differently. But even at every regional I've played at so far, it's one of those things that not to like burn on other people, but there are people who had worse days than me at those regionals and stuff too. So I guess there is that. So I don't mind sharing you guys some of the ideas like I have going forward for this channel. Actually, so Redsbird, RFHS Gaming, do you guys play competitively? I actually want to ask you guys that. Let's see, what do we got here? I'm getting distracted, but I don't mind talking to you guys since it's great that I actually surprisingly caught both you guys at the same time. That's so funny. 45, 44, 45, 46, like I said. I'm going to hop online in just a second, but I'm so close to getting through all these, and it makes me happy. Like I said, I'm a perfectionist. I like things when they all are in order. 5 people are watching now. Oof. Woohoo, gonna hit. Oh, let's see. Where are we at right now? Where was I? Alolan Geodude. 50, 34. 34. Oh, Lone Grappler right down here. How could I miss that? Let me make sure the video and stuff's coming clear. Actually, I'll go ahead and log in now to Pokemon Online. Actually, if anyone, I could do this at the same time too. I'm actually gonna log on. Is there a way? Let me see if I can mess with my OBS settings. So this one's here. I might be able to keep doing this, do some online playing, and get through these at the same time. I'll have to cut one of my camera. Oh, no, I think I can just add 3. We'll see if I can do this live. Let's see. Thankfully, I need to add a camera. Screen capture. That's what I got to add. Yep. So then in a second, you guys should be able to see video capture, window capture. Let me double check. It's going to change in just a second on your guys' end. Display capture, that's what I need to add. Display capture, we'll make this. And then you guys, we can do some TCG online and I can kind of keep everything going at the same time. Cool. What have I played? Hyper Eevee and Snorlax, GUITARIStmb. Quite possibly, Ethan. What are you interested in? Okay, so I managed to get this going. So we can do some TCG online. Actually, I think, which camera do I want? I want to make, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete this one. We'll go up to different scene. I think I totally deleted the wrong one. Whoops. Whoops. Let's go back to, let's go to this one. There we go. Now what I'm going to do, add video capture device. Add face cam. Okay. And then I can change it to my web camera. I'm doing this all live, so there's probably, there we go. And then we can also do some TCG online. Anyone does want to challenge, and then we can still see the binder going too. Sweet. I was making sure my live streaming stuff was going well. Over there. Here we go. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the video over on this one because I don't need that going. Oh yeah, I actually should get this up too. Today's booster pack. So I'm going to do one thing just so cut the today's booster pack opening up either. Yep. So all this I am doing live at the same time, so you guys are getting to see some of the behind the scenes of this. I realized today's booster pack opening wasn't up either, so I'm gonna fix that right really quickly. Today's was a good video. I should set a different thumbnail though. Let's see. Today was cool. Today was more team up Pokemon booster pack. So team up. Pre-release kit, 3 team up Pokemon booster packs. Let me double check. What's your screen name? $25. We'll talk at League, Ethan. We'll talk numbers and stuff. Sorry it's dark, guys, for just like one more second. Pre-release kit and 3 team up booster packs. Trading card game. And I'm adding in the tags and all that stuff. So I just wanted a little bit of discretion while I was doing Pokemon trading card team up booster packs. Pre-release. Right, I'll get to those comments in just a second. Today's booster pack video is just about to go up. And you guys are definitely getting to be the behind the scenes crowd right now. Oh, I had a better thumbnail picked out for this too. Is it connected to my phone? I think it is. Sorry guys, I'm doing this live, but why not? I'm gonna do one thing real quickly. I had taken a better thumbnail picture. It's a very, very high quality professional live stream. As actually, I can keep it on airplane mode. That's right. I'll be back. Video will be back in just a second. But like I said, I had to go to like some other files and stuff on my computer. I'm happy more than one person's there so you guys can talk to each other. Camera. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna hit publish and I can fix it. Like I can do that. Pokemon TCG Daily. Daily, we are at booster pack 390. Almost at 400 videos straight. Cool. Actually, I'm so close. I want to get today's. I do want to get that thumbnail up. Why not? This should be it. Kind of creepy seeing a voice in screen black. Yeah. super close to being done. But I didn't want to cut the live stream this time. Okay, that's the right one. Custom thumbnail. I guess I could have left it up, but I wasn't sure what I had up on my laptop, so you just... Cool. As long as this goes up, I should have it back in less than 30 seconds. Cool. Cool. Publish that. So today's booster pack opening is up. I succeed for another day. Okay. And everything should be back. Okay. Thank you for being patient with that. My username is GUITARISTmb Gaming. I don't know which one of you guys wants to go first, or if any requests have been sent. Feel free. I have standard and expanded deck ready. And this way too, I can keep on doing this at the same time. So, oh, okay, cool. I just read your other comments too, Red's Birds. Yeah, it takes a while to actually build a decent online collection. That was thankfully, like, since I didn't take the online too seriously, especially when I started, like, I just little by little, like, collected, like, essential pieces here and there. And it just, yeah, I missed that first year playing TCGO Online was actually a really fun year before I, like, started taking, like, competitively and stuff. Those were actually some really fun days. Go ahead if you want to. I'll start a verse match or whenever you're ready. Either RFHS Gaming, if you do want to do challenge me or anything. I think you said you want to play against me. Now's a good time. I am ready. Whenever I think you're Harshu or be someone else. Oh, I could play. Oh, well, Tan's online too. Marowak right up here. So I'm gonna be going back and forth a little bit between OBS and stuff just to make sure all that is looking good as well, but that's actually pretty solid. Cool. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and start an online match for now too. You messaged me. Message right here. Sweet, awesome. Your comment is there. I'm gonna go ahead and challenge you to a match then, if you're okay with that. You can decline if you're not ready. I'm gonna do Baby Buzz. What decks do I have ready? So Zork 1.1. Standard. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Dawn fan deck right now. I'm actually pretty happy with it. I'm just sent you a request. So this will be on the live stream. Nidoran, Tentacruel. What else? Cool. I don't know why I didn't think about this before, that I could do all of this at the same time. That's actually more interesting than just the organizing cards part, but that's like the biggest thing I've learned with this, like doing YouTube and stuff for a year now. I mean, by no means am I like a big YouTuber. I don't even like calling myself that because it sounds so pretentious. But there's a lot of really nice YouTubers out there, so that's just like how I feel. I've really learned a lot about doing this just by doing it. I look back at like my first booster pack video and I'm like, oh, I wish I could take that down, but then I wouldn't have proof of being able to do this challenge correctly. Let's call it heads today. Nice you guys are here. Thank you. Oh, I chose a standard deck, but let's go ahead and see how this holds up. Actually, this could be interesting. Obviously, if you're having an expanded deck, your speed will be faster. And then after this, we can also do. I have an expanded deck ready as well, so we'll just see how this first match goes. He's playing with a expanded deck, but I am fine with that. Pidgeys. What number are those? 122. Keep turning a couple pages. This Dawn fan deck I might actually bring to a League Challenge in a couple weeks. If I can tweak it a little bit more. For Rizian. Okay, ooh. That's actually cool. That might work into 50, 100. Ooh, that might actually work in my favor. Okay. Let's get set up like normal. Key with this deck is all about the setup. That is not a bad starting hand. Let's go ahead and grab, oh, for sure. Yeah, going for Slugma. Slugma right there with what I got in my hand. I'm gonna trust Harshy that you don't look on the screen while I'm doing this. Actually, that's just completely up to you. Let's see. Lily for 4. Do I want to play that for the 1 extra card? Nope, not worth it. Let's do Lily for 4. Ooh, this actually is not turning too bad into starting hand with everything that I have. We'll do that. We'll do a Shrine. Start inching away at that damage. Yeah, so Pidgey's right here right now. Where was I? Well, you get through your turn. Now let me know if you guys have any questions too, since you guys are here. You two, I'm just like, that. My favorite part about doing this so far is like who has found my channel at what times and stuff. When they started watching, I get interested in asking, what did you guys search when you found my channel, or what were you searching for? Were you looking for this kind of thing, or that I always get interested in? Because one of my first subscribers ever, Worthlix, long-time subscriber, dude from Ireland, super nice guy. He was literally like trying to see if someone was doing like daily booster packs, and my channel actually popped up, and that was literally like probably in the first 3 weeks of my channel. That I still can't get over that. Okay, Pidgey. Pidgey's one of my favorite Pokemon. The Pidgeotto, those guys, one of my favorites. So I'll let you guys know about some of my, since you are FHS, told me about that you play competitively, know some of the ins and outs of that. What are Shrine? Nice job with the field blower. I have some of my competitive goals are as follow. Let's go ahead. I'm lucky you didn't use any kind of E-hammer or anything. I think we'll go ahead. Do I want to discard that switch? Play it. I want to play it, actually. And then I have to decide that. Can you do any kind of spread? I want to play it, though. Play that. Ultra Ball. Something else to my bench. Yeah. I think we'll lose the one last chance potion. And we'll grab... Oh, ooh, I know what I'm going to do. Yeah, this isn't too bad. It's gonna hold up okay, I guess, against your expanded egg. I don't think I'll win still, just because expanded can play a lot faster than standard. But we'll see. I can still set up and grab. I can grab a fighting energy. That's definitely a good thing to do. Let's see what else is there. Last chance potion. One of them's prized since I just discarded one. So I can only do my magic a couple times. Because of weakness, I actually play in a huge advantage here. That's good. We will hit the fighting energy. Fighting energy there. Then Cynthia. Huh, cool. That's good. Good to hear that. Because you never know with YouTube. And that was interesting. I read your comment earlier today, Redsbird, about the dislike thing, like with the dislike bar and all that. So I'm gonna actually mention that in today's video, but I forgot to do that. But I'm gonna mention that tomorrow. Just I actually got some funny things to share with you guys. I don't want to mention that in the live stream. Okay, I'll decide that in a second. There was a period a couple weeks ago where there are some people who just did not like my channel. Okay, so like the one thing I will never do, I really don't care about, like, I mean, I do care obviously, like people like all that stuff. That's why I do the whole like, subscribe, all that stuff. I know it gets redundant. Even I feel like I'm getting redundant sometimes, but there are some people who go through to try to like dislike. I dislike like all my videos in one file swoop. I think it's really hilarious. I genuinely do mean that too. I just find it, and like there are some people who I'm always impressed when my video is up within like 10 to 15 minutes and someone just like smashes the dislike button. That is honestly my favorite thing in the world. Because it almost has to mean then 25, 26, if someone doesn't like my channel that much, it almost has to mean that they are either A, subscribed, and also have like the notifications turned on as well. I did just personal thing, like I said, I will never be the type of YouTuber to like turn off my notifications or not be like worried about dislikes, because that's part of being on the platform, is that you have to take the good with the bad. Let's see. So I didn't take any damage. You got EX dudes running around, so those guys are a little scary. I might do something you might not like. No, I think I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to take my time with this deck. That's how this deck operates best. So we have that Lily. I really don't want to discard 2 Cynthia since I've played 3, but I have 2 more. I want to set another Donphan on my bench. That's what I want to do. So let's not discard everything from our hand. Let's smooth over, play that Lily. That'll give us a couple of things. Go ahead and grab that cute little Phanty while we're at it. Actually, I'm shocked this deck is holding up as well as it is right now. So we get that little bit of power boost. That's going to do 140 plus 150, 60, 70, knockout. Oh yeah, he was only 180. I swear I can do math. I'm always more attention when I'm doing like in-person matches. Where was I at? I had these two guys out here. Persian and Alpha Avatar. Let's see. Persian, these two are kind of a little out of place. 126. I'm getting a little closer there right now. Oh yeah, that I was commenting about too. I was looking for December. They were disliked, but I had liked them and then it went away. Yeah, that was interesting. So that's what specifically your comment. I was going to mention that tomorrow. My whole thing about the dislikes and stuff was just like an extra thought because it brought me to that funny thing. Okay, it's my turn yet. 79. But thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, I've gotten a lot more aggressive with just getting out the live streams whenever I have extra time, and like even right now, this is what I would be doing anyways. So just being able to turn this moment into a chance to do the live stream and also just like organize some of my cards, like literally this is what I would be doing normally on my Saturday night anyways. Let's play. That'll reverse. Oh yeah, we can take our time. Let's go ahead, retreat him out, switch there. Ultra Ball, evolve him. We'll get a knockout here this turn. That Jirachi was like old school Tapu Lele. Old school Tapu Lele, that Jirachi. Go for another fighting energy. So far, I'm happy with this list though. One of my friends shared it from in one of our group chats. It kind of is. I think Dark Integral Gaming played with a list like this a couple weeks ago. I found this list through one of my group chats. I thought it looked interesting. I gave it a shot. But it actually it has some really bad matchups, so that's the tough part. If my opponent has, hey Magikarp Mayhem, welcome. More pals. Yeah. What was I saying? If spread decks weren't a thing, this deck would be really good. Because the second Donphan gets hit by anything, that's when his ability, the stronger my opponent can hit for. So if I'm playing against anything, and I try to, like, you can really fool in your opponent if they don't know what you're playing. If they attack for like a base set, like even one off the top of my head, Solgaleo for a double colorless energy, he does 120. He can't do less than 120, which is absolutely subscribed. Thank you, Magic and Card Mayhem. Do you do YouTube anything? I can come subscribe to you in a second as well. We're just hanging out. I'm organizing some of my cards from Team Up. I'm super close to getting through everything I've had for Team Up so far. Like I said, this is just a super great time to play, and is the most powerful. It is the most game-changing supporter card in expanded format. It is one of the best cards in the game. If I would easily put that in a top 10 list if you were to actually like categorize all the Pokemon cards, and is easily a top 10 card. Part of that is winning and losing. I really do believe that playing this game. These are still organized. So let's go ahead. Get those little fire dudes over there. It's actually super fun. I'm having a blast doing this right now, actually. I have some coffee over here. Thank you, Magikarp Mayhem, again, for checking out this live stream. Like I said, my live streams are just super low key. This is another thing I can talk to you guys about while you're here. It's you two really are just fantastic subscribers. So this is the part I was talking about. It's so cool. So he goes over there. He doesn't get knocked out because that Xerneas is a really great deck. That's a fantastic deck you have there. So now that I have Magcargo here, just to kind of give a little breakdown of how this really works. The stronger my opponent's attack is, the better. So now there's a couple ways I could go into this too. I could play that Shrine. I will play that Shrine. Sorry, Harushu. I think that's gonna get me not a knockout there. So now that's there. I play Lily. I could draw into it. There's two ways I could draw into right now. I could use Lily or Oranguru. Last chance potion. If your Pokemon has less than 30 HP left, you gotta heal him all the way back up to his top health. Rinse and repeat that strategy. One of my favorite cards right now, honestly, I'm gonna try this deck at a league challenge in a couple weeks, and I think it's gonna surprise some people. It'll either do really bad, or it will do okay, or it will do really bad. I'm not going for my Worlds invite this year anymore. I kind of really decided that. But I've decided I can. Yeah, there's so many things. It's so nice. Like, what I love about doing these live streams, that you guys are here right now. There's so many things I can talk to you about, just my plans. So someday I want to make it to the World Championship. I don't know when that day is gonna come. But it's I have so many plans for this channel. So World Championships, I don't think it's gonna happen this year. Like I said, I'm going. Oh yeah, we can start there. So I'm going to, for sure, one more regional event I'm going to the Denver, Colorado regionals in April. That's April 4th or 5th, I think. So that for sure. I have my hotel booked, tickets and all that stuff had been purchased. I wasn't even going to another one because, like I said, I wasn't going for my Worlds anymore, so I really don't need to. But I want to play more Pokemon. I want to play at that higher competitive level because it's just super, super fun. And it gives me an excuse to go travel to some other places. Because after doing my last one, it was like, I don't want to wait another year. I might do that, and then if I can't plan it, it just kind of all depends. I have what would be the other one? Either Wisconsin, or it'd be really cool to go to the International in Ohio. We'll have to wait and see. 133. See 144. Let's go down here a little bit. Actually, ooh, how do I want to do that? I have a reverse holo and a holo. Put the holo at the front. Black market. It's like, hey, let's make a card that makes Zork better. That's what this card is, and a lot of dark type Pokemon. 134 right down here. Well played. I think they got this. Yep, 140. 40, 50. 140. How much HP do you got left? Hit points. Oh, 100. Cool. And knockout. Cool. We can do it again. We can try a different deck. I didn't think I was going to win because, especially with that Xerneas, you get to set up super, super fast. I can play with the deck I played at. If you do another one, I'll use my list I used at Anaheim. Or I'll go ahead and challenge you one more time. I think you're on there. Actually, I might just do Donphan one more time. Let's do Donphan one more time. I'm going to send you another challenge. You can use whatever deck you want to, standard, expanded. This is a standard list because it's what I have prepared right now. People are watching. So regardless too, whenever I've done my live streams, what I can't get over is that people are choosing to watch them again, like even after I've stopped later. The live streams the other day got like 40 views or something, and that was after I had filmed it and stuff. And that honestly I couldn't get over that. Even if they watch a minute or 2 minutes, like I said, I really appreciate every minute that a person like takes out of their day to check out my channel. Oh, I gotta call it right. Oops. 57. 55 up there, 55 is up here. Unidentified fossil Pokemon are making a comeback. That's perfectly fine. If you don't have a standard list, expanded is more fun anyways. More fast-paced. There's things I like about both of them. So this is how I feel about standard. Standard versus expanded. Which one, or when I'm asked which format I like more. Going back to expanded, because I actually hadn't played it on my expanded list probably for about a good solid month. Expanded is a lot more fast-paced, and because of that, it has a completely different tone. Even playing with the standard list, just setting up and everything is just completely different. But what I like about standard, so in expanded format, we really have the big four decks. You got Zork, combinations of everything, Archies, Blastoise, Mildex, would be some other things up there. Really, that's not. I mean, it was nice to see Zork, Velocipod actually take first place at Denver last week, but you really do have a couple of these like same variations. You'll see different combinations things, but really, it really is a similar combination of just the same kind of thing. Guard border, things of Zork control, all of that. In standard format, you have anywhere from 10 to 15 like actual viable decks that are just fantastic. You got probably the best one, Blacephalon. You've got things like Boss Shrine. What would be other ones? Lost March, a little more underwhelming these days, but any of the Necrozma combinations, we're now gaining tag teams, so that's an entire new combination of things. You're seeing all the steel type dudes. I've seen so many combinations. Solgaleo, Gardevoir, just very type, all that stuff. Of course, I didn't even mention this one, Zork, anything. And really, in standard format, there's probably anywhere 10 to 12 decks, and probably even more, that are actually all pretty valuable. I'm playing with the deck that isn't popular by any means, but is still a viable deck that is kind of pretty decent. Yeah, so that's why I like standard format more. Probably just a little more, not by much, but it is fun to it is fun to play expanded format though, because the tone is just completely different. 2 nest balls, I can grab both those nest balls. Ooh, not a bad setup. It depends how fast you can accelerate that energy, but I might have a way to work around this if he's in there. His Ditto in there. Ditto is not. That will change. So I won't have the privilege of that if he gets knocked out. What are the odds of this happening? You'd have to get 2 energy on there. 1 there, Zork. Ooh, that Zork could knock out. And I think free retreat costs. I know for sure 1 Fanfi. And I have a rescue stretcher too, so that could come in handy. Like I said, setup with this deck is everything. If you don't set up properly for 3, I definitely want to use 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Apricorn Maker. We're gonna grab 2 nest balls. So my Ditto's prize, that was 1 card I saw right off the bat. That was prize. Kind of an important card because then I'd have another option for Slugma, but that's not gonna happen. Let's go ahead and grab Fanfi now, and then we will also grab Oranguru. No energy. It's super important too to get any kind of energy attached right away on the first turn. Okay, where was I at here? I had a couple things left, a couple item cards left. Water Memory, I know I had one of those right here. Water Memory. Dangerous Drill, I think I had one of those up here. Zork is already terrifying me, but I get a hit for weakness, so. 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm sure you got one more bench Pokemon. Not too tough to knock out that Slugma. Let's see. Turn Guzma. Ooh. You're going for the Fanfi. That's not a bad choice, actually. I'm going for 80. So what do I want to send out? I'm actually pretty happy with that, though. Let's go. I know what I'm. I think we might take a gamble here. This might not pay out. Oof. So what I'm thinking about doing, because already, so this is when you start just thinking about things too complicated. Because in order for him to knock this out, he'd have to put out more basic. He'd have to put more basic Pokemon out. So I think this is a better option. So evolve him. Ooh, that could be useful too. Evolve there. Let's get you out of danger. I guess we play Lily. Cynthia would have been a little nicer. 80. Like I said, this is the tough part with standard format too, which is why I think Blacephalon is so popular. Like, this is a standard list deck. It's just you can make the most consistent standard deck, and then just run into that issue where you just break so hard and you just don't get the cards you need at the right time. This is one of those moments. But I'll play with my expanded list next. We'll see what happens there. That's honestly the other thing too. Why Zork is so good, because you don't run into that issue. If you're drawing anywhere from 4 to 6 extra cards per turn, yeah, you're not gonna run into that issue. Okay, let's see. We're super close, and I'll be able to show off all of my team of cards that I have so far. Let's see. Electro Power. This looks like this is a charger. Let's see, item 1, 39, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Metal goggles. What does this do? Steel type takes 30 dash. Oh my gosh, they keep giving more. They just want to make steel type Pokemon invincible. Oh, and are there steel type Pokemon that can have 2? Yeah, that Genesect GX can have 2 item cards in it. So you can have this one. There's Delmise that increases. I can't remember if that increases. So that's good. And he has that out there. Okay. Metal goggles is 148. 49, 44, 45, 46, 47, 9. 37, I think I got some of these a little off. Let's see. Oh, gotta switch out of Pokemon. Fix that in a second. Dawn fan. Yeah, definitely Dawn fan. Since he can't power up, so I think I'm just gonna go straight in for the Cynthia. Okay, that's not bad. That's not great. I just couldn't get any energy off this turn either. I know what I'm gonna do. This will be kind of cool. Do one of those. I can. Oh, I already have one in my hand. What am I thinking? Up, pass to you. Let's see. I'm gonna fix this really quickly. This is 52, 52, 53. Oh, here we go. 151. This one's supposed to go down here. 1. New. It's supposed to go right up here. Yep. Easy fix. Going for my Macargo. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna try to make it difficult for you to knock out the Dawn fan at least. Make it work for that one. Oh no, you're Night Spearing it. Darn. That's right. Okay, so it won't be that hard. I'll go ahead. I'm gonna just turn the match over to you. Yeah, I could stall, but let's. Where was that? Here we go. This is the last of my team up cards, and then everything I have from team up will be in this binder. And this is basically what I want to do going forward with this channel, with like every expansion. And really the only one I've done so far is Lost March. Ooh, we got a cool card I can show you. I see it peeking out there at the back. Apparently, maybe in a if I were a Pokemon trainer, Latios would be my Pokemon because bam, this was a fantastic pull. So I pulled the Rainbow Rare and I pulled this Latios. Now Latios Latias. So super happy to get this pull. Want to do one more? I'll leave that up to you. You can go ahead and challenge me to another match if you want to. I'll try to before tomorrow, guys, I'll try to get out some codes. I wish I would have saved a couple of the team up ones for you guys. I should have done that. But I'll have more for sure. But I'll try to send you guys some codes and stuff before tomorrow morning, just for saying thanks and stuff. Yeah, really like it's yeah. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. That's this one. One of you guys doing another one. I can't make it fair though. Darn it! I was gonna give you guys each one of these, but this one, maybe you can flip a coin for it or something. This was a pretty solid deck. This one was pretty good. So a lot of this was my deck. Normal type Pokemon. A lot of this is already organized by the type. The Charizard is in there. So there's a couple things that are in my backpack to the side. So this will go here. Some fire dudes. I'm super happy with this deck. This is the second pre-release I went to. I was fortunate enough and got first place at that one. I was happy with that day. That was a very good day. That is the first time I've gotten first at a pre-release. I've gotten dead last multiple times at pre-release tournaments just because of luck. Or honestly, I've gotten better at building deck lists since those earlier days too. I'll go ahead and challenge you to one more match. Then maybe we'll hop into an event match as well. Oh, you sent me messages. Hello. Oh, you're tired. No problem. Thanks for playing. Have a good night. Thanks. Dude, we'll go ahead and hop into some event matches next. Yeah, not a problem. I'm gonna try to do this more often. I'm already staying up later than I thought. I mean, it's early where I'm at right now. We'll do some event matches. I feel like doing expanded. Oh, this one's almost this one's almost filled up, so we'll go ahead and hop into this one. We'll go with Lost March. I'm ready to my dog's barking in the background. Hey, she can come into live stream. Might have to cut it because I think I hear maybe some people that got home a little bit ago. Cool. Yep. It just takes a little. It doesn't take much. Like, so there's a couple ways. This is how like I excel at getting decks online or cards and stuff. There's actually a lot of like good promo cards now too. So I like, because you can't like buy certain cards and stuff, but like even like you can buy online codes and stuff through like eBay and stuff. A lot of the promo cards like my Zorg GX and stuff, I've gotten better at like trading up and stuff, but things like, oh, it's already starting. Oh no, I thought it was already starting, but things like this Zorg GX now and stuff too. Like I have friends and stuff who like don't want to pour more money into the online game and stuff because they already have in real life, but like this Zorg and stuff, he has an online code and stuff now, so I bought the code for the codes for him since he's a promo off of Troll and Toad. I think it was like wasn't even like $4, so totally worth the $5 for me to be able to get him instantly like that. Tapulele now also has one too, and then even if you don't like end up wanting to use, you can get those codes and then also trade them for other like cards as well. That's just me though. I mean, not everyone. Some people don't want to pour any money into it. This is the activity that I choose to like do, so I don't mind how much money I pour into this as long as it's like not hurting me like financially or anything. Because people spend money, a lot more money on other dumb things, so I'd rather spend it on this dumb thing. But I don't think this activity is dumb at all. I think it's one of the best things that a person can get involved with. Not bad. Not bad. Not a bad turn one. Not bad thing to get a turn one Lily. No, I'm ready to play a different deck other than Lost March. Main reason I decided to go the whole Lost March route was so once in my area, we had two regional events. We had the one in Portland and the one down in Anaheim. They were both expanded, so most of the tournaments and league cups and challenges were expanded. So it was expanded basically all the way through December, and then once the first of the year came around, that's when we started seeing a lot more of things went back to standard, just because we had been literally it was like basically the first quarter and stuff was all expanded. But now then at the start of the year, I need to make a good standard deck, and most of these cards, like even right here, the jump plus and stuff, they were league promos for a lot of them, so I just had a bunch of them lying around, so I'm like, hey, I can make a Lost March deck for close to nothing in real life. Literally that was half the reason why I ended up going for Lost March. It's a cute little deck, and it's a deck you can get together on. It's actually kind of one of the other video ideas I have too. You can get a Lost March together for a very affordable budget. There's like other video ideas I have. I like want to talk about decks because like certain ones that you can kind of get together if you are on more on a budget, because I totally understand that. I only recently graduated from college, which is why I just started like putting more money into like traveling and stuff with this game. But this is actually one deck you can get together for a very affordable cost, or more affordable, I should say, because I mean it's cheaper than anything like Blacephalons, depending on where you're getting them from, are anywhere still from like 15 to 20 bucks a card, which is absolutely insane. I think we're speaking of Blacephalon, that's what we're playing against. We'll see. This one will be about a toss-up if I can pull it off. I need to hit some important things next turn, and if he hits a Guzma or anything like that, Marshawn will let loose, and if he can hit one of those hop-ups, it'll be pretty tough to make any kind of comeback. It's not impossible for me to beat to pop those balloons, but we'll see. Cute little war turtle right there. Ugh. Lily, I actually just got that Lily the other day. I actually traded someone for it. The Professor Elm's lecture that I pulled, that was gotta have been almost a month ago. So I understand what he's doing. Yeah, he has balloons, but so interesting. But he has that lay out, so I understand what he's doing. So he's trying not to. But he has that lay out, so it's not gonna matter. I'll explain my mumbling in a second. Let's go ahead and just go for a new hand. If I could hit it, though, it'd be pretty sweet to hold on to those things. Oh, decision making. Cynthia. Come on, skip plume, skip plume, skip plume, skip plume, skip plume. 2 skip plumes, I'll take it. Let's start with this one, because I want to see how many jump plus are in there currently right now. So, and then this doesn't help. This starts charging him out. I'm not going to get a knockout or anything this turn, but this will start give me an idea of what's there. I set out one of those hop-ups this turn, so I can do this twice right now. I'm going to take my time here too, so I don't have to discard anything important. Skip plume, floral path to the sky. We're going to do this one more time because I could trumpet this turn, but what I'm going to do actually instead, so I can hold on to a couple things. It's not going to make any difference though, because I kind of want... That's what we'll do instead, because I'm going to actually discard that Trumbeak and an Ultra Ball, because I want to grab a Rangaroo actually next. So we're going to Ultra Ball. Because I want to get that little bit of extra draw support right now. So no matter what, I have to discard. I'd have to discard 2 cards anyways. I think we're gonna go for a Rangaroo next. No, I'm gonna go back with my original thought. Let's discard those 2. I can shuffle those back in my deck. I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Rangaroo first, because then I don't have another card, and then I can decide if I want to discard my Rescue Stretcher or not. I know it's a little risky kind of discarding Skip Plume and those things, but I run 2 Rescue Stretchers in here, so I'm not really too worried about running out of those things. But that extra card can really make a difference. Like I said, I don't know if that was the right play or not, but I kind of can take my time a little bit here. Okay, that's a good thing to hit as well. Yeah, I don't want to discard that, so I'm not going to do anything else here. I'm going to shuffle those 3 guys back in there. Shuffle those 3 cards back in my deck. Yeah, I definitely want those in there, not in my hand. He's there. He can evolve. He's going to only knock out 1 prize card. And this actually is looking better. I'm just deciding if I want to retreat out this turn to anything. I think we're gonna wait and take our time. Wait and see. I think that's an attack. Or is that a card? I can't remember. Pokemon puns all day. Pass. Okay. Let's see. Staryu, Lapras, Psyduck, other fun stuff. Water type seems to be around here. This Psyduck was actually pretty cool. This is a cool Psyduck. Heads, your opponent can't play any trainer cards. 1 energy, 10 damage. Not too shabby. Little dude. He is number 26. 24, 25, 26. First one of those I've gotten. We got a reverse holo Psyduck. He's going to go right up here. We got a Staryu and a Lapras. Lapras is probably one of my other favorite Pokemon up there. Some of my favorite Pokemon off the top of my head: Lapras, Dragonair, Articuno. A lot of the blue ones. My favorite color is blue. Empoleon. Oh gosh, a lot of blue Pokemon. I've never really thought about that. 29, 30, 31. Empoleon's another one. He goes for my Jump Fluff. How dare he go for my Pokemon that's like super critical? No, that's a good guy to knock out. But it literally depends on what I top deck next turn. Ultra Ball, evolve a Rangaroo for 3, I think. I didn't really set up well. I think I have to do it. I have to go for that. Discard those 2. Couple options. I think I'm just gonna do another Skip Plume. Because if I get really, really lucky, I mean, I don't think this will happen, but I can afford 2 prize cards right now because if he has that Lele out, I just have to start knocking out something because I can catch up still right now because he has a GX Pokemon out here. Let's go ahead. We know one's out there, and we're gonna see what Oranguru can do for us. That's not bad at all. That's fantastic, actually. This could bring us straight into what we need, this Lily. Come on, come on, come on. Not to, we hit it. That is fabulous. 20, 40, 60, we're hitting for weakness, so we will knock out this Nagandel this turn. I don't think there's honestly anything else I really need to do, because I can catch up now, too. Let's do this. Lost March, retreat out. Literally everything that needed to happen happened with that one Lily. That's pretty lucky. So really, the real star of this show, so Jumpluff, all those guys are great because it bumps up that Lost March attack. Real star of the show, to be perfectly honest, Natu. Natu is fabulous. Fabulous little dude. Drumbeak, let's go ahead and stack it up a little bit more. Let's see if we can go ahead and get rid of a supported card. Nope, Mysterious Treasure. That will be played next turn. Nice bling. Tell them they have a good deck. So Natu will be out of here, and I got to keep track of this right now too because I had to discard. I still have 3 more DC in there. So totally hitting for the knockout this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Now's the time. Because we're going to be trading cards next turn, so I'm not going to have any trouble getting more Pokemon bench. Let's see if we can throw him off his game a little bit. That helps. That's good. Those are good things to have right here. That'll give me a chance to catch up. Knockout for 320. Wow, totally a knockout. Okay, where was I? Let's go back to this Magikarp right here. Psyduck, Golduck. Get these little dudes in here. Oop, bent that Magikarp a little bit. No. 27. That's surprising. And there comes Blacephalon. Okay, so now I'm even feeling better. So now that he has 2 GX Pokemon out there, I'm feeling even better about this. Because if he was at 320 already, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. We're at 160 right now. I'm going to take my time just kind of knocking things out. Could I go for a Blacephalon? Let me double check that real quick. 20, 40, 100, 120, 140, 160. I could go for it with this Lost Blender and discard 2 things. I don't really want to discard all those resources. I want to knock out one more I basically don't want to ruin this what I got going here right now. That's enough for knockout, right? 100, 120, 140, 160. Yeah, I'm just taking my time. I'm letting him get those couple prize cards. One more. I have one more Jumpluff I could do too. I could Ultra Ball as well. I could reset my hand. I always hate turns where I don't play my supporter card. I almost never, I mean, if you always have a chance to play your supporter card, you always want to. Don't think I'm going to do that this turn. I don't think I'm going to do it yet. Let's go ahead and get one more prize card. 160. Very easy for me. I mean, all I need is another Trumbeak. There's the other Skip Plume that I've been looking for. I didn't know I was missing it. Honestly, he's not that important now at this moment either. The last number I need to hit, he might be what I lost Blender, actually. Beast Ring, I saw that coming. Now that Blacephalon's out here and I hit for 160, I don't think... I just have to get up to 180. I don't need to do more than that. I think I'm gonna Lost Blender next turn. Send that Skip Plume and Guzma, unless I hit a Trumbeak or something. And then and then we'll rely on Natu for the rest of the match. Because once I get up to 180, I'm fine. I mean, it's a little risky doing that, but I don't think it's too risky either. Because I got more Guzmas in there still. Heat Factory's out here. No, Heat Factory's discarded. Ultra Space. Mind Blown doesn't take much. Oh yeah, his weakness is in fire. I forget that his weakness is not fire. So I want to make sure that 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. We're going to go ahead, get up to 1. Actually, let's take a look at our deck. Ultra Space, we can go ahead and do that. Take a little peek what's there. I could go ahead and grab another Hop-Up too, but I just don't need to. So, because I have everything else I need here right now. Draw an extra card, because I'll also too, Super Boost Energy. Now I'm rethinking that. What else could I discard? Discard those two things, grab Hop-Up, but I need to discard something to the Lost Zone this turn. So I still think this is going to be the right play. We had those Natus in there. I just saw yeah, we're committing to this. Lost Blender, Skip Plume, and I think I'm going to hold on to that Guzma after all. Draw an extra card. Ninkata doesn't really matter, actually. Let's not waste our supporter this turn. Natu's there. Let's go ahead and set him out now. It's one less thing we have to worry about getting. Jumpluff's going to get knocked out next turn anyway, so I actually want less cards in my deck. One less turn. I don't want that Hop-Up out there. Just take a look one more time what's there. Double DCE. So all we have to hit next turn is a DCE. And I have 17 cards. It's possible. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of drawing. I could use a Rangaroo once. Just gotta hold on to that Guzma. You know what? Not gonna try to burn through everything all at once. We're getting 180. We're gonna get to draw 2 more prize cards. Just to say, we're gonna hit, and that 1 DCE should. Okay, I was thinking I might be able to hit it there, but we just gotta hit 1 DCE. 1 DCE, Guzma up that Tapu Lele, and we'll be good. And then we will be good. Literally just about through all of these too, so I want to get done with this while I'm at it too. I just totally dropped that card. Jumpluff got knocked out. Okay, so I could either go in guns a-blazing, take my time. Well, I have to switch out no matter what. So I have 2 Natus here right now, so I want to go for that knockout. Actually, it makes no difference because we're gonna just kind of go for it too. Yeah, here we go. Discard those 2. This is gonna go away. I discard 2 cards. I can discard that, and that'll get me down to 1. Oh, Marshadow's not here either. Oh, how many grass energies did I use? So what I do, actually, there's a couple ways I can do it. I want to take my time. I really don't want to burn through things or waste opportunities. So let's go ahead and just burn our deck, because I just realized there's another way I can do this too. If I hit the Super Boost energy first, I definitely want to attach that energy this turn. Because regardless, yeah, let's grab a Trumbeak, because I just want to thin out my deck at this moment without having to go through too many things. It'll make sense here in a second. Regardless, I can do a little bit of prep work. He's going to go for things no matter what, so let's bring out something that's going to, anything that have a high retreat cost. Marshadow doesn't, free 1 energy there. Let's go ahead and make him bring out that, like, Lele now if he decides he wants to. He has to, like, retreat it out. We have another Guzma here. It's going to come down to this last turn, but this gives me another option with that Super Boost energy being there. We'll go ahead and see if we can instruct into it. Oh, shoot. I was running out of time. Oh, I got to be here. Okay, cool. 11 seconds left. I should be able to get this with that DCE in my hand. Right, I forgot the timing is a lot less here on TCGO Online. It's going to come down to these 11 seconds. Okay, we got to act super quick, because draw, go for that. Attach there. He's going to knock it out. Okay. think I should be able to do this. I might lose it just literally just because of time, and I totally forgot about that. I don't know if I can do all those things in 11 seconds. We'll find out. I'm gonna try to turn on my serious face. Nope, no way. Ah, shoot. Nope. Darn it. Ah, I would have won. Ah, shoot. That's okay. We can do, actually, I think we're just going to do a normal verse match. Yeah, that's the one downside of this deck too. Totally forgot about that time there. Yeah, but that's a good, like, that's kind of a good setup for, like, real life matches too. Because you really are on a time crunch in real life as well. You know, I think I'm gonna finish the rest of these cards here on my own. I'm gonna go ahead and call it because I've been going now for a long time. I don't even want, really? Is it already almost been, how long has it been? Almost 2 whole hours. Wow. Okay. The fact that people came in and checked this out, you guys are amazing. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna be trying to do this a lot more often. Because every time I've done, I usually connect with more people. A couple other people usually end up subscribing, and it's just kind of a good way, I think, to kind of grow my channel. Fellow trainers, I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are. Thank you so much for checking out this live stream. And literally watching, like, me organize my cards and all that and play a little online. Super fun. I have so many ideas for this channel, and I'm slowly unraveling them just kind of one day at a time. Fellow trainers,